morning and welcome to day 11 of Vlogmas. Today's my due date. Still no baby. Yeah, I'm in bed at the moment. The time is 7:20. Richard left about 20 minutes ago. I think he feels very sorry for me because I had a rough night. He was like, is there anything you want? He brought me some toast. He brought me a green tea. 2 actually, because I drank one and then I was like, I fancy another. So he brought me another green tea. And a wrap, because I'm snacking on wraps at the moment because they're dry and they taste alright. So yeah, no baby. So there I was thinking she was going to be early. And she's not. I just want to know, this is the date it's coming. Be prepared. I mean, we're prepared, but it'd just be nice to know when she's coming. So yes. I'm going to have a little bit longer in bed. I'm playing a game on my phone. Oh, I've just got a message off Bethany. Happy due date. Oh, bless her heart. Oh, Bethany, come back to Norfolk. Oh, she's so cute. Happy due date. Oh, I love her. Oh. Yes, due date, but no baby. Oh, I really miss Beth now. Yesterday was emotional. Now I feel like today is going to be worse. Oh, dear. Bless her heart. Hey, I'm not even going to make any plans because they never ever actually happen. So I'm not going to say I'm going to tidy this room today, I'm going to do this today, because it's not going to happen. Let's be honest, it's not going to happen. But I am going to have a bath, watch TV. I'm going to set that as my plan, and then if I do I'm going to set watching TV as my plan, and then if I do something really constructive and, you know, good, then it's, you know, it's good. But if I set my plan as the day as watching TV, and if I just watch TV and sleep, then the plan worked. A few people contacted me today saying that I've made them cry, and they want to give me a big hug because obviously my last vlog was a bit of an emotional day, but I feel better today. I've been sick, but I don't feel as bad, so I'm not as low today. My friend Zoe's coming over. She's just had a little boy, Oliver, so she's coming over and she's got some stuff for me, which is very kind of her. And it'll be nice to see her and have a catch up because I haven't seen her in so long. Yeah, so I apologise if it was a bit much, my last video. Unfortunately, I was very, very low yesterday. I was not in the best spirits. But today I'm a little better. So, you know, unfortunately I have had days like that. I'm going like this because I'm like trying to get good, like, that is right. Unfortunately I have had days like that throughout the whole 9 months, some worse than that. But yeah, I'm better today. Friend Zoe has just left, and it was so lovely seeing her and little baby Oliver, who is the cutest. So nice seeing her and catching up, and obviously her giving me loads of nice, helpful, useful advice, because obviously she's just had Oliver. So I'm very, and she's given me a load of clothes, and literally I am in love with everything she's given me. So if you're watching this, Zoe, thank you very much. Why, hello. 6:30. I haven't done much today. I've had quite a few visitors. My mum and dad come over just to see how I was. Richard's mum come over. Richard's in the gym at the moment, and I'm just kind of sorting out my YouTube channel. So really enjoyed doing Vlogmas, and every time I do vlog, I love it. So I think next year, I'm really going to get serious about it. I was planning on getting serious about vlogging this year, but obviously found out I was pregnant, then I was very ill, and I've been very ill pretty much all year, so I haven't had great opportunities to vlog. So my plan is to do a lot more vlogs and a lot more YouTube videos next year. So that is one of my New Year's resolutions, which I am starting to think about New Year's resolutions. I'm one of them people that make New Year's resolutions every year, never stick to them, but I plan on sticking to this one. So watching the Royal Variety Show. In the yellow and green, stick around and you'll see what I mean. I'm gonna end the vlog here. Yes, so I will see you tomorrow.
High spectrum. Behold. Films. There's not in there. You can find them.
Good morning and welcome to day 12 of Vlogmas. It's only 9:05. I got up so early this morning. I've got an appointment at 2 o'clock in Downham Market to see the midwife and hopefully get things moving. So that is exciting. Hello. It's about 3:15, something like that. I've just come back from my appointment. I basically had, it was aromatherapy and acupressure to try and get things moving, and they gave me some oil which consisted of claris sage, ylang-ylang and orange, and they gave me, oh there it is, and they gave me a hand massage, and then they done like pressure points on my hand, my ankles and my shoulders. So tonight I'm going to get Richard to do some acupressure on me, and at the moment I have my feet in a little oil bath with the oil, because they give you some of the oil. Acupressure.
We're under acupressure. What's that?
So yeah, hopefully this will help get things moving, but if I don't have the baby by the 18th, I've got another appointment, and yeah, so I can have a sweep then if I want, but the sweep will be on the 19th, and then that could run the risk of it being on the 20th of December, which is my birthday, which I probably would prefer not to go into labour on my birthday. Hopefully before then. Yeah, so hopefully doing all this might help get things moving. We'll see. It's about 5:45, editing my what I've done yesterday and today, and unfortunately it's not a lot. I haven't actually been doing too much recently. I was watching Vlogmas videos on YouTube yesterday, and my friend Chloe done a Christmas tag, and she was saying how like it's quite good when you're doing for days that you haven't done much, you can do this. So I thought that I would do the Christmas tag. I watched the Muppets Christmas Carol without fail. So that's kind of like a little tradition that I started, because one, because of the song It's Only One More Sleep Till Christmas, and it is one of my favourite Christmas films. Sometimes I'll go shopping with my mum and get the last minute bits, but every Christmas Eve I watch the Muppets Christmas Carol without fail. So this year, Christmas Eve, I'm going to start from Christmas Eve and go to Boxing Day. So what we're doing each day. So Christmas Eve, I'm not too sure. Sometimes I like to just go out for a meal on Christmas Eve, but obviously this year it could be very, very different, considering I could have a baby. It might just be chilling at home and watching Christmas films, playing Scrabble. I love Scrabble at Christmas. So Christmas Day, what we will do is we're at Richard's mum and dad's for Christmas dinner. So in the morning we'll go visit my mum and dad and my brother, and then have Christmas Day dinner at Richard's mum and dad's, and then Christmas Day night probably come home and just chill and, you know, try and, you know, I think this year Christmas is going to be very different, because it'll be will be a baby, so everything will be a little bit more different this year, and it'll be trying to get just used to that. But Christmas Day, Richard's mum and dad's. Boxing Day, I'll be at my mum and dad's, and that's when my auntie Nessa, Uncle Brian, Laura and Jake, my two cousins Laura and Jake, come over, and sometimes we'll have my Uncle Murray over as well. So there's not much that I'm actually asking for this year. The one thing I have asked everyone for is money, unfortunately. Quite boring. There's nothing I'd like more than a big stash of money under the tree. This year I haven't really spent a lot of money on myself, because obviously having the baby, so all my money has gone on that stuff for the baby. So it'd be nice to just have a bit of money just to go and treat myself with, you know, buy a few clothes, because I haven't bought clothes in so long for myself. Now this is a tricky question. I can tell you my least favourite, and that is Proper Crimbo by Bow Selector. Proper Crimbo Selector. Absolutely hate that. Only because, well, I don't hate it, but it's just I hate the word crimbo, so that's why I'm not too keen on that one. My favourite one, now that is tricky, because there's so many. I love Shakin' Stevens. Shakin' Stevens is probably up there. And then there's Wizard and Slade. I don't know. I think if I had to choose one, it would be Shakin' Stevens. Merry Christmas, everyone. But then I wish it could be Christmas every day. That's a hard one. I can't tell you my favourite, but I can tell you my least favourite, and that is definitely Proper Crimbo. In all honesty, I don't really have, as a family, really got any Christmas traditions. I mean, when I was younger, we used to put out like a drink and a carrot and a mince pie, but I think everyone does that, so it's kind of like not really a tradition of your own. But I think as I, obviously having the baby, I was saying to Richard just the other day, I said I really want to think about some traditions that we can do as a family. So I suppose Elf on the Shelf will be a tradition that I'll do, and again, putting stuff out. But I'd say my favourite Christmas tradition will have to be the only Christmas tradition that I have, which is watching The Muppets Christmas Carol on Christmas Eve at the moment. But hopefully as time goes on, I'll build some more traditions up. This is a tricky one also for me, because I in the past, I have basically bought outfits for Christmas Day to have, like, to wear on Christmas Day. But then I always end up staying in my pyjamas for a long time in the morning and then getting in my pyjamas quite quickly. So I feel like it's nice to dress up if you're going to someone's house for Christmas. I would say it's nice to just put on something like a bit glittery. But you want to be comfy. So dressed up but comfy. And plus it's nice to wear a Christmas jumper on Christmas Day. My favourite part of any roast dinner is Yorkshire puddings. Batter puddings, that we call them batter puddings here. Well, I do. My family have always called them batter puddings. But Yorkshire puddings is my favourite part of any roast dinner. But you traditionally don't have Yorkshire puddings with turkey on your Christmas dinner. But we do, because I would literally be like, if I didn't have Yorkshire puddings on Christmas Day, I'd be a little bit disappointed, because they're my favourite part of any roast. But if I had to pick my favourite part of a Christmas dinner, it would have to be pigs in blankets. Only because that's what I think, because you can have roasts any time of the year, and you can have a turkey roast any time of the year, but I think pigs in blankets is something that you do have at Christmas time. So yeah, I'm gonna have to say pigs in blankets. But I do love Brussels sprouts, which is very strange because I don't like a lot of fruit and veg, but Brussels sprouts, I do really like them. But I do like them to be quite, not too hard. I like them quite soft. I've always had fake, we've always had fake Christmas trees. This Christmas tree is fake. But I think when I was younger, my mum and dad said that we did actually have real Christmas trees, but they just ended up being dead by the time Christmas Day come round. So that's why my mum switched to an artificial tree, and we've had that tree for ages at home, and I like the idea of having a real Christmas tree. I don't know, I think the thing with me is that I like the idea of having the same tree, that being kind of like the family Christmas tree. The same tree out every year, and that be your family Christmas tree. Whereas if you have a fake one, a real one, you're having a different one every year unless you replant it, I suppose. But I don't know if that's something people do. At least have a real Christmas tree once in my lifetime. But I'm gonna have to say a fake tree. So I love wrapping Christmas presents, and when I lived at home, I always used to wrap my mum and dad's Christmas presents for people as well. And I think even last year when I had moved out, I went back home and wrapped my mum's presents because I do like wrapping them. But the thing with me, I've got some wrapped presents to hand, luckily. This is how I wrap presents. I try and make it as neat as possible, and then I just put a tag on it. But what I'd love to do, I love wrapping Christmas presents, so I'm gonna say love, but I loathe the fact that I don't put a lot of effort into it, basically. See, what I'd love to do with this, I would improve this by putting some brown string, some twine around it, and then just put a little bit of sprig of holly. Wouldn't that be lovely? Have that under the Christmas tree. But no, it's just wrapped with a tag. But yeah, I do love wrapping Christmas presents, but I feel like sometimes when you've got a lot, it's one of them things like you can't wait for it to end. This year I've actually been wrapping presents as I've been getting them, so I haven't got loads to do all at once. No, unfortunately not. It is only the 12th, so I still have time. We're about 45% done. We've still got quite a few things to get, but actually I'd say we're a bit further along than that actually. Yeah, maybe 45%, but we've still got some more to do. But I still feel like we've got time to do that. Well, this is very simple when it ends. Literally, it's so sad when you get to, even though you've got Boxing Day, like I still consider Boxing Day, to be honest with you, I class Christmas as the 1st of December all the way up till New Year's Day. That's my Christmas time. But there's something about the end of Christmas Day where, because that is obviously the day, and I always get upset. I think I've cried many Christmas Day nights because it's over. Even though I've got Boxing Day, which I love. But yeah, I think that's one of them things that is quite sad. So that is the worst part about Christmas, when it ends. Everything, I think it's just, one, it's the best time of the year. Family, oh, the food, oh. I just love Christmas because that is that one time of year where you can just say, I'll eat that. I'll eat a whole load of camembert with a whole French stick because it's Christmas. Family, food, and just everyone being in a happy mood. That is the best, that's what Christmas means to me, I think. But yeah, oh, the food at Christmas. I better have this baby before Christmas so I can actually enjoy the food I eat. Oh, I can't wait to have some camembert. Oh, and some brie. Brie, bacon and cranberry sauce. Oh yeah, camembert is the best. Okay, let's stop thinking about food because let's just stop that now. So I love Christmas films and I like a lot of different ones, but if I had to say my top 3, obviously Muppets Christmas Carol. This one's a bit like, I don't think many people would choose this, but The Snowman. I love The Snowman. It's a short film, but I just love it. And The Grinch. The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. I love that film as well. So they are my top 3 Christmas films. No, I don't think we'll have a white Christmas. I hope every year that we do have a white Christmas, but we're not going to get one. Even though I think there are forecasts of snow at somewhere in the UK, but I don't think it'll be anywhere near where I am. And that brings a tear to my eye. Well, firstly, I'm going to wish it now. And like my friend Chloe's partner said, you shouldn't really say your wish out loud because it won't come true. But for the purpose of this Christmas tag, I am going to say it out loud. My Christmas wish this year is basically to have my baby before Christmas so I can be out of hospital in time, and that my baby is happy and healthy. And that's pretty much all I can wish for this year. Well, born before my birthday, so born before the 20th, happy and healthy. Fingers crossed.
I've been duped.
What? You've been duped?
Yeah, by you and the midwife saying that I've got a massager to induce labour.
That is basically what he has to do for the rest of the night. I'm going to get my oil, I'm going to have a nice foot massage, and you've got to really work it into the
I
foot.
imagine this midwife was like a witch doctor.
She wasn't. You saw her!
Wearing a mask with a big stick
witch
and blowing
doctor.
smoke and going unga chunga, unga chunga. Just rub this lotion on you, the baby will come out.
It better bloody come out soon. My dad's just popped over. He went and done his delivery of his photos, and we had a chat about Brexit. I hate politics, but we had a chat about that. And I'm just waiting for The Apprentice to start because of this whole vote of no confidence. Apprentice has been put back, and it's one of my favourites because it's the interviews tonight.
First casualty of Brexit.
That is the first casualty of Brexit, me missing out on The Apprentice. So yes, I'm going to end it here. Everyone keep your fingers crossed that my massage and my acupressure points that Richard is going to stimulate tonight
Got a butcher's hands.
work. And I've been bouncing on my ball. I've been doing that wrong the whole time. The lady said, the midwife said to me, so I've changed my positioning. But yeah, hopefully soon. Anyway, good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.